a turn. I quick saved. I did a turn. I then end tasked on the application, went back in the game and loaded it, and we were back in the past again. So if I really wanted to be scummy, yes, you can. The quick save does have use. Also, the second thing you could use it for is if your game were to crash unexpectedly, it reduces how much you would have to replay. See, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Creator Destroy Water, Sanctuary, Cure Wounds. Let's see. Aid, heal your allies and increase their hit point max by 5 until long rest. Wait, heal your allies. Is that the whole party? Just 5 max hit points for the whole party? That's kind of cool. Lesser Resto. Warding Bond. Ward an ally, they gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor class and saving throws. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Okay, so one tip I heard someone tell me for honor mode is to have a hireling cleric in town to buff you with buffs that last for until long rest. If you had a cleric in town put Warding Bond on, like if Shadowheart would put Warding Bond on Asterion, then you leave Shadowheart in town, and then Asterion takes a lot of damage. Would it kill Shadowheart while she's in town, or would the bond break before killing her? It would kill. Ugh, okay. Protection from poison. Calm emotions. Hold person. Prayer of healing. Heal all allies you can see. Ooh, that's nice. Spiritual weapon. Also very strong. Blindness, silence, enhance ability. Withers can still res people in honor mode. Right, it just costs... Doesn't it cost money, I think? I think there's a coin cost for it.
I've got a long road ahead. Walk in death.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Oh, don't go, boy. I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Respect. Wicker chest. I'm allowed to mess with this. Take the camp supplies. If your whole playable party dies, that's when honor mode ends. Okay, hold on a sec. If you're playing okay. Let's say I'm playing these 4 people, but Lae'zel's in town. These 4 die. Is it game over? Or do I gain control of Lae'zel and I can go pay Withers to res people?
I know. We're nearly done.
It's game over. Okay. Alright. So someone has to get out alive. Alright, I know, for example, I know one of the classes has like Feign Death, which can be helpful. I'd have to Google to see which one does. Maybe you guys can just tell me. I know there's some tricks for getting out of tight situations that might be useful. Maybe like invisibility potion or something.
What's that?
Wait, what? Hold on.
That might be worth a look.
What might be worth a look? What did you see? Oh, the door? Pretty sure the door opens when we talk to the lady.
Might be useful.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This medicament. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I, have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
I think I've done
We
that
need to be
conversation
quick.
option before. I think
This
she,
way.
like, tries to pull a knife on you, and you have to be like, no, wait, stupid, don't do that. But it does open up this door. Has Mug been murked by Nettie? No, I've never been stabbed by Nettie. I know she thinks the
There's
cure is
something in-
nice.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Put the briar down and we'll talk.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Nothing strange. I just want it out of my head.
Nothing? You're sure?
Nothing, I'm sure.
To hell's with it.
She... Okay, I thought that would calm her down. That didn't calm her down. Dexterity, try to dodge. Woo! We've dodged the deadly poison.
You dodge her blow, but as you regain your footing, you can see the pain in her eyes.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But I can't let you go. If you transform out there, you'll kill everyone in the grove. Everyone for leagues around.
One d4, and 5. I'm not showing symptoms. That means I have time.
Master Halcyon did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too.
No one else can stop those goblins. You need me.
All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
All right, hand it over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Astarion disapproves.
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go and get him.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins.
Go fetch!
And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean.
I'm not a goblin.
They won't kill someone
just short.
carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
In the tabletop, I would kill characters that were infected, remove the tadpole from the corpse, then
Why
raise the character.
Never tried
That's
it.
cheating.
I hope to keep it that way.
That's curious.
That's a slab there. Is it cheating or just something you can't do in game? Both. In Ketheric, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed. Have you seen the hidden DOS2 paintings in here? Doesn't ring a bell, no. Empty socket. Rune of the Eagle.
It's broken, but not too badly.
So there's one more thingy we need there to open that, I think. Union plaque.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
I would suggest checking all the bookshelves in there. It's a lot of books, and in Act 1 they sell for decent gold. If you're lucky, you can get some spells. I'll take a look.
I'll give it a shot.
No, don't. I'm trying to walk in there, not click on the freaking door.
That might be worth a look.
What? On antidotes. I don't know if, hang on. A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. This is it! The recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip to the actual recipe. I was sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door sick as a dog. All other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just laying around in the kitchen. Every single one of these people could have saved that child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime. Recipe: 1 bottle of antidote. Extracts needed: salts of mugwort, suspension of bullywug trumpet. Method: slowly trickle salts into suspension. Stir clockwise till the concoction's consistency turns almost chewable. Ooh. It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic and has no effect on the antidote itself. Remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an excellent extract. I read it wrong. And the kid's dead. Okay. And now we can make antidotes. Okay. Okay. Alright. Chat, I unlocked my camera from my person. Anyone remember how to put it back? Double button over minimap or double click portrait.
Where am I? What's going on?
Nice. Thanks. Okay. Let's see.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
The devil
Yet she
child.
failed. That's what matters.
I want to have a word.
By Sylvanus. Another outsider.
Oh, this guy.
Please
I like how I
leave.
climbed on the table
Our
and talked to him. I'm
hospitality
so
has
short.
limits, and they were crossed long ago.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Will you be bringing Minthara? If given the opportunity, I went out of my way to get her in the party on my evil run. So I did run with her last time. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I get there, because that's, what is that, Act 2, Act 3? It'll be a while. If I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay her.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right.
One sec. Hold on. I'm looking to see if I still have it. Someone says Minthara has some great lines, and she does. And I had a clip from our last playthrough with her, and I'm wondering if I still have it. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Here's a few things from that. That was when the queen killed me. Wait, is this it? Hang on. Step in and help. No, hold on. Nope, that was my clip that went viral. That is not what I was looking for. Okay, I don't see it. I'm not sure where I have it saved. It's somewhere else. There was a, I guess while I have this open, I could show this one. I've had one clip of me that ever I can say went viral. And this was like right when Baldur's Gate came out, right? And, like, this ended up getting a few million retweets. I'm pretty sure like all of Brazil liked it because the main thing I kept seeing was like weh 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 on like every single thing. Step in and help. I wish I could have the whole party help. Oh, first try. The little dude, he just kicks it open.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
So yeah, I just nat 20, my 2-foot-tall halfling kicked down the giant oak door that 3 grown men could not get out of the way. That is the only clip of me that ever went viral. Alright, if no one's looking for Halcyon, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halcyon return home.
I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Halcyon is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay. I think I'm done in here. Wait. So, hold on. The rats. So, the fact that the rats made you guys tell me to go find the thing about her being in the Shadow Druids. I knew about her being in the Shadow Druids, but I still don't know anything about the rats.
The rat doesn't respond. It's simply...
So now I'm wondering if those are Shadow Druids that are like in wild shape and they're just being sneaky. Okay. Want the answer? If the answer is ahead of us in gameplay, we can just discover it ourselves. Okay, talk with animal and also being a druid, not working there. These are the people whose kid I saved?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Folk hero Snake Whisperer. Will is inspired.
It's my job too.
You receive Chimera's Locket. You can now cast Dancing Lights.
We have to look after ourselves.
Okay, I know what Dancing Lights is in the pen and paper. How does it work in this game? Illuminate a 30-foot radius. Do they just stay in one area? How do I end concentration on it? I don't see an end concentration dancing lights. Bottom of your portrait. Oh, it's over here. Thanks. Okay. Alright, I don't know that there's anything left to do here in this camp at the moment. Oh wait, there's the bard. Hold on a sec. Hold on, where's the bard at? We're gonna go introduce ourselves to a very important character that will last until the end of the game. Gotta find her. Oh, it's the squirrel I kicked.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Alright, last time I played this, I was doing an evil playthrough, and I kicked her and splattered her all over the tree. What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
You win. I'm leaving.
I better not catch you round here again.
Whoa! What? Alright. How many hit points does she have? 15? Bugbear Assassin. Alright, so we might have to pop off to kill this thing before it kills her. Alright. Hunter is smart. Knockback? What? How do I make the bees attack? Damn it. How do I make them do something? I think you have to hit them to make them do something.
A
Okay.
better position. Come on, can't stay idle. Time to press ahead.
Not enough movement. Nice. Should have done that first. Can't quite reach it with fly this turn, so just go halfway.
No holding back.
Will... Where's Eldritch Blast? It's right there. Which AC does he? He only has 14. Not a lot.
No time to waste.
Oh, Guiding Bolt's gone. That used up the Guiding Bolts?
Got to move.
Not enough movement.
Don't linger.
Legion of Bees teleport. It didn't work! Oh, I didn't get to see it do anything. You're welcome.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone